Hello, live chatters and mad hatters, he said with a banana in his mouth. Welcome to your Depression Recovery live chat, where each Sunday we take questions and answers about mental health recovery, and more importantly, allow you guys to engage in community. Anyway, I'm coming to you from Portland, Oregon, at about 2.5 hours of sleep. After 4 days of a really excellent sleep, I had a relapse last night. I don't know why, but I couldn't pay for sleep. So I just, lying around all night, tried taking a hot tub, nothing worked. So usually disappointed. All you guys are sending me good thoughts about getting a restoration of sleep. Well, it worked for 4 days, so I guess we have to keep it up. Speaking of which, I posted a video yesterday. The best thing you can do for someone in need is the name of my new video. Has anybody watched this video? Well, I'm going to do the best I can to stay awake and stay focused. At any rate, we have 15 views, no chat rate, no concurrent viewers. Oh, there you are. Now it's kind of coming up. 26. Well, our goal, of course, as always, is to get 70 concurrent viewers. I don't know how they're going to do this with me being half asleep. And most importantly, if you click on the super chat button, you can make a donation to this channel. We always have our goal of $50 for the hour we spend together on Sunday. No, Ava, the best thing you can do for someone in need is actually just a regular video that I posted yesterday. Just go to my channel page, you'll see it. Yeah, Gibbon Randy said it was a good video and he saved to favorites. Excellent. Yeah, that would be great. Hitting the like button right now to get more people here, and also hit the like button for tomorrow, yesterday. I'm struggling, LS16, aka Michelle. Ava, $4.99. Thank you. Your normal contribution. You're getting the ball rolling. We're at 10% of our goal. Hi, did you heal? No. I'm hoping to heal, but I'm taking Zyprexa, I'm taking Trazodone, I'm taking Propranolol. What am I also taking? Ambien. We're trying to throw the book at this insomnia, and so far, limited results. But at least I'm not anxious. I took care of that. Am I feeling better than last week? With the last 4 days I was, but now, well, you missed me. Well, I haven't missed a Sunday yet, and I continue to post videos on my channel. My audiobook, Words That Heal, if anybody of you has not heard the audiobook, the first 44 chapters is on the on my channel page. Just go into my channel page and hit recent videos. You'll get everything. Here, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll click the Doobie YouTube. Okay, and then we'll come back over to here. Click on this link to get to the home page of my channel, where you can access all of the videos I've done, over 600. There's the link right there. I'm going to click on it to make sure it works. Well, by golly gee, it worked. Took me right to my home page. So, 57 views, not too bad. We're headed for 70. So, Yes. So what is the best thing you could do for somebody in need? Um, yeah, thank you for sending that to PayPal. Remember, friends and family, otherwise they will go ahead and take a chunk out of it. Yeah, you and me, back to sleep by nature, mate. Obviously, that must be, what, is that a pill? Let me know. Say, is it a pill or is it a powder? Anyway, so the idea was, I learned this to go from the Unity Church way back in the, well, actually in the 1997, when there was a prayer meeting being held for me, and you could call it just a meeting of people who were sending me positive thoughts. One of the ministers said, okay, let's keep the high watch for Douglas. What do you mean keeping the high watch? What does that mean? Oh, 63 views, let's hit 70, that'd be great. Well, he said keeping the high watch is an old metaphysical idea. It means when a person doesn't have faith that they can get better, or they're losing their faith, by keeping the high watch, essentially visualize them being whole and well, because I have the faith that it will happen. So what I'm going to do when you keep the high watch is you let the other person, the person facing the challenge, the sickness, etc., borrow your faith. So you're essentially saying, even though you don't believe you can get better, I believe it. I'm going to believe it for you. So, and if you have a number of people doing that at the same time, especially in the same room, it's very, very powerful. That's why 12-step meetings work. So, yeah. So anytime you know somebody who's struggling, tell them you're going to keep the high watch. Matter of fact, why don't you, one or two of you go on the internet and say, what does it mean to keep the high watch, and see what they say. I don't know if I've ever read anything about it on the internet, but I'll go ahead and check. Remember, hit that like button so we get more viewers coming. And in terms of my condition, I'm going to say the cliche, this too shall pass. What does it mean to keep the high watch? Yeah, we'll try it. I'm checking this out right now, guys. You may have heard the term keeping the high watch. There are often religious science practitioners trained to keep a high watch by seeing the highest good for a person in any situation. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on it. So, and Jennifer Tana coming in with her normal $9.99 this contribution. Thank you. We're now 30% of the way there at $15. Yeah, thank you so much, Willow. I'm very sorry you're still struggling. The insomnia sounds tough. I'll make sure to include you in my prayers for you to be soon to be well again. Thank you. That's keeping the high watch. So Jennifer Tiana, I can't keep her. There's a Jennifer Miranda, and I keep confusing the two of you in terms of where you live. One of you lives in Overland Park. I don't know where the other one lives. So Jennifer Tiana, do you live in Overland Park, Kansas, or is that someone else? Ava says, I once kept a list of people who I prayed for daily. I don't know why I stopped, but it would be a good idea to start again. Absolutely. Magnesium, L-theanine, and inositol will do wonders for insomnia, all natural supplements. Yeah, I take magnesium every night. L-theanine and inositol. I took inositol once. L-theanine, maybe. I'll check them out at the health food store. Hey, Susan Jones, nice to see you from Virginia. Cool cat, nice to see you. We will make it through this, Doug. You will make it through this, Doug. Thank you. I like turtles, and so do I. I had a pet turtle. You're in Overland Park, and Jennifer Miranda's in the UK. Thank you so much. I was right about the Overland Park. Nice college town. Hey, John Carl. God bless me. I really appreciate hearing that. Am I right, or do we have 82 views right now, or am I just hallucinating? can't believe I'm seeing you live, Mr. Bloch. I've been listening to your podcasts, and they are my support group. You know, my podcast producer has gone on strike. Cool cat, $4.99. We're up to $20, 40% of the way there. Thank you. Celebrate the first super chat from Cool Cat. Oh, and there's a cat there. Do you guys know I have a new cat to replace Bruce? Absolutely gorgeous animal. His name is Cyrus Wick, named after King Cyrus of Persia. Okay, we're going to go to albums, maybe? Yep. Okay. In case you haven't seen him, here he is. Cyrus the cat. See how cute he is? Look at that. What an adorable creature. So pretty. So, he's one cool cat also. Let's see Cyrus Wick. Did you see him? Adorable, yeah. Absolutely. Anyway. Here's another picture of him posted looking out the window. Doesn't he just look regal? Now you understand why the Egyptians worshipped cats. All right. Any improvement? And did you get any sleep, John King? I got sleep Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I thought I was on the way to breaking it. And Saturday night, last night, I was really tired and wanted to fall asleep, but it was only 10:15, which is an hour and a half before my bedtime. So I said, well, maybe I'll stay up later. That was a big mistake because when my bedtime came, I just couldn't fall asleep. So next time, if I'm falling asleep at 10:15, my body is saying sleep, I'm just going to surrender to it. Worst case scenario, I get up a little earlier in the morning. Trazodone or Lunesta 3 or 4 times a month. Yeah, I've upped my dose of trazodone from 25 to 75 milligrams at night, and that made the difference. But somehow it didn't work last night. Jennifer Tana, I'm waiting for my medication to be shipped. How are you? I don't remember where you're from. Hope all is well. Susan's from Virginia. Fresh air, any exercise, more milk? Yeah, more milk. Most of the time what happens is I go to sleep and I wake up and I can't get back to sleep. Kevin Randy, this too shall pass, has helped save me many times. All thanks to you, Douglas. Well, I guess we need to say this too shall pass about the insomnia, right? With regards to the insomnia, comma, this too shall pass. Period. By the way, I was looking at views and not concurrent viewers. It's 48, so we're still a little ways away from 70, so hit that like button. 48 is not so bad, this part of the show. This is Douglas Bloch. It's now 12:20 p.m. on Sunday, April 23rd, I believe, 2023, here on your live video YouTube chat. I've been doing it since June of 2017. We're coming up on 6 straight years. As far as I know, I haven't missed one yet. So, yeah. L-tryptophan, ashwagandha, and magnesium combined also works. Yeah, tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin, that's for sure. Magnesium, yes, definitely helps with constipation. Yeah. What were the other two things? L-theanine and inositol. Yeah, let's just take a picture of that. Right. got that. Whew. I didn't do well last night, but I watched the comedy show and laughed a lot. Got myself back on track, but it was a scary episode. Well, you mean the comedy show was a scary episode, or you had a scary episode of not being able to sleep? Did I say I would send you a free book of? It's actually a ebook, ebook of affirmations, and actually it's called Words That Heal. And why don't you write me again today and say ebook of affirmations? That'll get my attention. Trazodone Tums gave me the furnace. Now I take Lyrica, an off-label. I sleep like a log. Well, Lyrica is for sleep, I thought. All right. Yes, thank you, Kanal. What country do you come from? Watching acts of kindness TikToks. I didn't know that TikTok had a thing on acts of kindness. Most of the stuff I see there is pretty bad. Huh. Yes, I know what it's like to feel the king of the world one day and have this stuff come rolling over you the next. Yourself, Kunal. What part of the world are you from? You take 200 milligrams of trazodone and still can't sleep? Wow. Well, I took 100 last night, and it didn't quite knock me out. You better do something tonight. Mumbai, India. I thought you were from India. It's a big city. You try exercise for sleep problems? It always helps me. Of course it does. But I'm on this beta blocker called propranolol that really slows your heart down, and you can't really, you can't really break a sweat or get yourself going. So I really want to get off of that because my exercise has gone to pot. Stephen Culver says, I have work to do for work, but I can't get motivated. My anxiety is getting worse because I need to do it today. Well, either give yourself some more time, or maybe you can go to a therapist to help treat your anxiety. Back to sleep is a pill, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to photograph that. And who makes back to sleep? Okay, Lazy Eye Ranch. Wow. Alex Jones was in the emergency room last week. Heart problems turned out to be anxiety. Happens very much. Lazy Eye Ranch. My son and I watch mostly comedy movies and shows unless it is Star Trek. We're all caught up on every Star Trek series now, waiting for Strange New Worlds. Second season starting in June. We're geeks. Well, Brad, 1, 2, 3. I've been doing well, pretty well the last 5 days, but last night was just an abysmal night of not being able to fall asleep. So wish me tonight, you guys, that Sunday night will be better. When depressed, is it normal to just want to be alone, even from the people you love? Yes, that is one of the common symptoms. Thank you, Shelley. Klein means a lot to me. I didn't have any breakfast because I woke up so late. I'm going to have a vitamin apple. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. Then let's see how many people are on the live chat right now. 53. That's good. That's getting closer to 70. Yeah, so I would ask everyone to, quote, keep the high watch, unquote, uh, that I will get restorative sleep tonight. I would ask everyone, E-V-R-Y-O. So yeah, the best thing you can do for me is what I mentioned in the video yesterday. Keep the high watch. All right. Smart Recovery, you're right, Todd. That's a good program. Very good program. Hey, Joan, do you mind bringing in that cup of coffee that's sitting on the, take your time. Thank you, John King. The more of you guys can visualize my getting back to restorative sleep, the better. Hobby model, ships or planes, knitting, crocheting, painting, reading. Yeah, in the middle of the night, I don't have the concentration to be able to read. I don't paint. I don't knit or crochet, but these are great, great, great hobbies. They're very calming to the nervous system. When I was in the psychiatric ward, some of my colleagues in the ward, fellow patients, used knitting to really, really calm them down. It was like a meditation. Yeah, I had a lot of sleep the night before, but I'm in such sleep debt right now. Sleep debt that even if I slept 10 hours for the next 2 weeks, I wouldn't have caught up. If I had tried hypnosis, yeah, someone made a hypnotic induction. It didn't really work for me. I like turtles. Doug, seeing you handle adversity gives me strength. Thank you for the work you're doing. Well, you're more than welcome. And here's my partner in crime, Joan Bloch. She's not.
Hello.
Say hello to the live chatters.
Hello.
Joan Bloch said hello, just so you know that she's alive. Yeah. Thank you, Susan Jones. Kunal B-H-A-T-T. How do you pronounce that? Mr. Bloch, you're a hero for people suffering from mental illness. Salute to you, your perseverance and drive. Yeah, well, I would have been checked out of this life a long time ago if I didn't have perseverance. But I have to tell you, this is one of my greatest challenges ever. I'd say my depressive episode in 96, 97 was a greater challenge, but this is getting very old. It's going on 8 weeks. Gibbon Rennie says, hello, Joan. And Jim Golfigal, I don't even know the hell. Guffigan, Jim Guffigan. Oh, David Attenborough. Yeah, where do you get that? That must be a repeat or something. He used to do these amazing things for Life on Earth. Huh. Sitcom, a guy living with 5 kids. Well, that's what happens when you're going through depression. Hard to take enjoyment in a lot of things. I take a nap every day after taking care of my mom in the morning. A nap before dinner helps. Well, they say you're not supposed to take naps because that deprives you of sleep at night, but I guess everybody has a different point of view. Alex Jones says, bring Joan in the bed. Well, Joan is a very, very shy and modest person, so maybe we'll bring her in the bit holding Cyrus Wick. 55 concurrent viewers, just short of 70. Hit the like button. It is now 31 minutes after the hour, halfway through. I believe we have $20, which is a little less than half. 5 and 9 is 15. 20, yep. So let's see if we can have a little more, maybe a $10 donation. That would be really good. Thank you, Jennifer Tana, for doing that. And see if we can at least get to our $50 goal, which is what we have been doing the last couple of weeks. All right. I take Ambien and sleep like a rock. Yes, I used to take that. My prescriber is not crazy about it. All right, students, I'm sorry to hear that, Ava. Remember to take good care of yourself. Freedom Liberté, 63 years old, from Canada. My anxiety is making me crazy, totally depressed, almost not able to live and leave the bed. Any advice? Yeah. My advice is to go see a mental health professional, such as a therapist or a psychiatrist. Period. You can treat anxiety through cognitive behavioral therapy or exposure or medication. Period. There are a lot of good tools out there which your therapist or prescriber can show you. Huh, why does this go? Oh, it's over the limit. Wow. Well, let's see if we can get rid of this. Still 17, huh? I can make they only have a 200 limit, 200 character limit in terms of writing comments. I didn't realize that. Is that rain I hear? Hey Joan, is it raining? You actually made it past 60 degrees on Friday, the first time this year. Even though the average high is about 63 degrees, we've had a very cold spring. Lane Bailey, keeping the high watch for your restorative sleep tonight. Thank you. Jennifer H, I've been depression free for over a year, Douglas. Just stopping in and saying hello, hi. Don't give up anyone. Well, Jennifer H, have we heard from you before? I don't know. John King just gave £5. Thank you, John. That's very nice. Now we're at $25, essentially halfway to our goal of 50. We also have 60 concurrent viewers, which is bringing us ever so close to our goal of 70. You do not know how great you are. That's my godson there. An amazingly spiritually advanced soul who's gone through his dark nights, overcome a lot of adversity, has a lovely family with 2 beautiful children. And I'm glad that Phineas is doing so much better than in the past. So great. Now you just have to go ahead and share your healing with me. That would be wonderful. Which you do, of course, through your love and your connection. If I look tired, it's because I am tired. It's because I went to sleep at 12 and didn't really ever get to sleep. $13.99 Canadian. Well, thank you, little guy, aka Lisa from Alberta. Thank you for your weekly, whatever contribution. So that's about $10 Canadian American. So that's what we're talking about now. What are we at? $40? I can't lose track. Yeah, I think we're at halfway through. I think we're at about close to $50. So need another 12. That would be really good. A little shy. Awesome, Jennifer. You give me hope. Yeah, Jennifer is doing really good work. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. That's kind of cute. 5 pounds at $7. Thank you. That's right. Exchange rate. Okay, so now we're exactly at $40. Blessed to have a loving family. Doug, gratitude can get you there. All right. Kunai Bot, Mr. Bloch, I've been in treatment for depression since 2015. Now I'm not depressed anymore, but have developed anxiety. My psychiatrist does not think counseling is very necessary. Well, he's wrong. Sorry. You should go see something out yourself. Well, counseling is expensive, unfortunately, unless you've got insurance, but it does help. Have I thought about asking for amitriptyline? Yeah, you're right. It has worked, and he doesn't want to prescribe it because he says I'm bipolar 2 and that this could launch me into some sort of manic episode, which I don't believe because I took it for years. I'll ask him, but I don't think I'm going to get very far. Yes, psilocybin. Thank you, DTVids 20. How's your schooling going? DTVids is a young adult, probably around 22. Marius, thank you for your €5 contribution. I think that puts us at about $45. Only 5 more left till we hit our goal. It's now 12:38. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it the next 22 minutes. I am really tired. Jack says, hello from Alberta. Hang in there, my friend. Your cat looks content. Absolutely. Your sleep will get better. Turning 22 this June. Was that good, DTVids 20? Am I good? I basically nailed it. Yeah, mirtazapine knocks you out for 9 hours. That's right. I'm taking trazodone right now. I want to get off all drugs. Oh my God, I went years without any medication. Ever feel like giving up? Negative thoughts get overwhelming. Yes, sir, David Corliss. I know those negative thoughts. I like Turtle says, one of my parents is about to pass away. I'm very sad. I'm sure you should be. Wow. Our parents gave us life. I would like to donate and help safely. Well, you can either use your credit card on the Super Chat button, or if you want to, you can send me money using PayPal. That's pretty easy. So, $10 given Randy. Thank you. You put us over the $50 mark. I really appreciate it. Okay. To donate using PayPal, go to paypal.com and type in Douglas Bloch, my PayPal address. My PayPal address is my email. Period. DouglasBloch@gmail.com. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can get one within 5 minutes by linking the account to your checking account. Okay, ACCOUNT, right? Can't even spell account. Oh well. By linking your PayPal to your checking account. Okay. By the way, one of the people who created PayPal was none other than Elon Musk, the great entrepreneur. Robert Jenkins from Virginia has just popped in. I tried calling you yesterday, you never answered. Wanted to talk about depression, PTSD, and how I can overcome them. Honestly, I've been really blessed past few months, always going through hell and never stopping. Well, good for you. Well, I don't know. I'm exhausted today. Maybe it's not the best day to talk with me. You could try calling like at 8 o'clock p.m. your time, 5 p.m. my time. We'll see how much rest I've gotten. By the way, Robert, thank you for your $20 donation. Robert used to give $20 every week when he was really struggling. Now he's feeling better. I'm so happy for him. It is 12:43, and I'm going to have another sip of coffee. And as soon as this live chat is over at 1, I'm going to lie down and take a nap. Where I'm going to lie down is another question entirely. Probably somewhere in the living room. What's going on here then? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Susan Jones says, wonderful. Yeah, wonderful that Robert Jenkins is a real trooper. Okay, I'm going to end a little early today at 12:55, so that gives us about 10 minutes left. Joan sleeps very soundly. Yeah, she's very fortunate. Once again, not sure if it can be helpful, but when waking up in the middle of the night, don't try to sleep, but get horizontal with your eyes closed. Isn't that what happens when you're in bed, Phineas? We can talk later, and you can kind of amplify what you meant. What's the best self-help method for borderline personality? Any particular course or book? Well, there's been a technology developed called Dialectical Behavioral Training, created by Marsha Linehan, who herself suffers from BPD. It is the gold standard for treating people. Just look it up on the Wikipedia. You'll get everything you need. Dialectical behavioral therapy is a very good strategy for responding to borderline personality disorder, period. By saying this, I'm not trying to diagnose or treat anything, period. If you have this condition, first reach out to a good therapist, and there are classes you can take. where you will learn the skills of dialectical behavioral therapy. Here, there's also, whoops, I'm over my limit of 200, right? Okay, well, I'm going to have to go ahead and cross this out. 26th thing, I'm not trying to diagnose or treat. Okay, we can get the word anything. How's that? Uh, 217 over 200. Well, we got to eliminate some more. Right. Let's call it DBT. How's that? Right. Here, the thing for negative thoughts, it is in the words right there. It's just thoughts. They don't affect you or the person you are. All right, Anna Gomez. Nice, beautiful emojis. I really appreciate it. Carrie says, I've been taking 5 HTP 300 milligrams. First I get drowsy, then wake up around 1:30. After I go to bed at 9:15, takes a while to relax again. Roller Girl says, I'm on opiates for foot pain. It's making my depression worse. Well, they are downers. Maybe you can talk to your doctor about, I don't know, alternatives to the opiates if that's making you feel that way. Maybe he or she's got some ideas, or maybe you can just find some ways to deal with the depression that you're experiencing. Okay, hi Douglas. N. Cosworth. Okay. You and your amazing depression and anxiety support information helped me get through my depression. That's how I know you will also. It's very sweet. So again, I want to share the idea. Thank you for your donation, as well as for your kind words. And obviously you live in Great Britain, because that looks like it's £19.99. I see. Phineas, comma, I do lie in bed horizontally and listen to some beautiful new age music. Here, so I am relaxing. Here, last night I was not anxious and I was relaxing, but I couldn't get back to sleep. I do live in bed horizontally. That's very funny. So, I missed 2 donations. Oh, Roller Girl, thank you. What else did I miss? I think Roller Girl's the only one and Cosworth. I think I acknowledged him. So yeah, I think I've acknowledged everybody. If you gave some money and I didn't acknowledge you, let me know, please. Appreciate it. I used to sing to my baby girl, and when she was very little, asked Joan to sing to you. That'd be cool. Speaking of which, Phineas sent me some very, very funny quotes, I guess from Facebook. Yeah, purposely planning an afternoon siesta. Well, I have a lot of coffee in me, but I'm still going to lie down after this. My assistant is coming over. But I did, I was said something, I don't know who this guy is, Stephen Wright. If you know Phineas, let me know. I'm going to attempt to stand up. probably should not have had so much coffee. Okay, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to read something funny to you. Nobody has made a joke so far in this whole live chat. So please, someone come up with a joke. Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm coming right back as soon as I go to my printer. So Phineas, do you know who Stephen Wright is? Is this some like unknown guy who just pasted these things on the internet? Right, 60 people. So let me click on this. Okay, so this is called The Genius of Stephen Wright. You can even read right here. Here we go. I think these are quite funny. I would kill for a Nobel Peace Prize. Borrow money from pessimists. They don't expect it back. 99% of lawyers give the rest a bad name. I'll read it again. 99% of lawyers give the rest a bad name. Normally it would be like 2%. The conscience is what hurts when your other parts feel so good. A clear conscience is usually a sign of a bad memory. If you want a rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. Listen to this. Those who believe in psychokinesis, raise my hand. I almost had a psychic girlfriend, but she left me before we met. Okay, what's the speed of dark? How do you tell when you're out of invisible ink? If everything seems to be going well, you've obviously overlooked something. When everything is coming your way, you're in the wrong lane. I intend to live forever. So far, so good. So there's a whole bunch of them here. I love this. This is, I've heard this before. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. Anyway, did any of you find some of that stuff funny? I would love to post it somewhere, maybe on my website, but I'd have to hire somebody to do that. I'm not in no shape to do anything. All right, 54 minutes after the hour, 6 minutes to go. Kelly Burns said I had to eliminate all caffeine from my diet to minimize anxiety and insomnia. Well, maybe that's the problem. I hardly have any coffee except on days when I don't have any sleep and I need to function. All right, Kunal Bhatt, 22 rupees. Kunal, that's definitely Indian currency, right? What does that translate to in American currency? N. Cosworth has an interesting observation. Yesterday I saw a guy spill all of his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, what's the word on the street? Very, very clever. Very clever, Mr. Cosworth. I've heard that before, but it's worth hearing again. Stephen muses about odd things such as why we drive on parkways but park on driveways. So who is this guy? Obviously someone posted him on Facebook. He must be well known. Yes, why do we drive on parkways and park on driveways? Very, very strange. Anna Gomez says, Lazy Eye Ranch, my dream is to live in a farm with animals. You're a blessed. Animals know when you are stressed. Sending blessings. How does Moses make coffee in the desert? He brews it. Sebastian Winter. What has 4 wheels and flies? And the answer is, well, he's crying for tears. I don't know. I haven't seen the answer. A garbage truck. Ha! Very, very clever. What has 4 wheels and flies? Don't you love these double entendres? You think 4 wheels and flies, you're thinking about flying like this. But now, no, they're talking about a noun called, flies, fruit flies. Very, very cool. Stephen Wright is a very funny comedian, very deadpan but clever. Is he going like, he has TV shows or what, something like that? There are hissing sounds now? I can't hear any on my computer, but it has done that in the past. I think I drank too much coffee. I'm feeling a little bit anxious. And no more for the rest of the day. You guys, hold me to it. Well, I really appreciate all of the... I want to donate a small gift. Trying to do so. Shelley, you just go click on that $, which is a super chat button, and you can donate from 99 cents up. I think you need to put a credit card in and put down the amount you want to donate, and that's it. The other thing you can do is you can just send me a couple of shekels through PayPal. You can send money through PayPal at paypal.com. My PayPal address is my email address, douglasbloch@gmail.com. By the way, that is very, very funny, Sebastian Winter. Appreciate your joke greatly. Anyway, the first super chat from Kunal Bot. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your generosity. And again, in Cosworth, that's very funny. Yesterday I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, what's the word on the street? I've heard that. Wow. Look at Stephen Wright on YouTube. He was a great stand-up comedian. First appeared on Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson, that's like my generation. That's in the 50s. Have you asked your doctor about taking creatine? No, but I heard that's a good supplement. What is it for? Creatine is great. Do I still do counseling sessions and therapy, or you seem retired? Well, I was doing what are called support groups out of my home with my partner Joan. We loved them, but then the Board of Psychology claimed that I was practicing psychology without a license. No such thing. We were just having people come together like in 12-step groups, sharing their experience, hope, and faith, and people got better. Of course, most of them were also in therapy, so I was not trying to replace anything. And someone just made a comment. They don't mint shackles anymore, do they? Oh, shekels. A shekel is a Yiddish Hebrew word that just represents money. It's slang. S-H-E-K-E-L-S. Here, I'm going to spell it for you, and then I'm going to sign off. S-H. Shekel. The basic monetary unit of modern Israel. Interesting. It also was a silver coin and unit of weight used in ancient Israel in the Middle East. Money and wealth. Yeah, so shekel is a Hebrew coin, just as I thought. I love the way it sounds. Yeah, why can't you explain puns to kleptomaniacs, they always take things literally. See, that's very funny, right? They always take things literally, means, you know, they take them at face value, but they also take things, right? Because they're kleptomaniacs. Anyway, shekels are from antiquity, right? From ancient times with Egypt, but according to this, they're still being used. All right, well, Jack Henry is closing our live chat for today. Have a good week, everyone. Hang in there. Doug, Todd, and Anna, good. Take care of yourself, lazy. So, every Saturday, I post a new video. Every Friday, I post a video called Flashback Friday, a repeat of one of my older videos. And every Sunday, I do live chat. 3 times a week do I share my experience, hope, and strength with you folks. I hope you enjoyed today. Please, all of you, visualize a much better night's sleep tonight. I got to get this coffee out of my system first. In the meantime, remember, never give up. This too shall pass. And that is what has gotten all of us through many a dark night, which I'm in right now. So this too shall pass. Thanks a lot, you guys. If you want to keep talking amongst each other, I think that the YouTube allows us for the next 10 minutes after I sign off. So good luck. See you next week.